Really?
it hits like the 1st of November, it's gonna go back in time for me.
Yeah, same.
They're gonna have daylight savings, so it might go forward for you for 7.
We'll see how it
Daylight
happens.
savings is fucking dumb.
Yup.
This is my moment.
We don't need time
here,
differences
no
anymore.
sun. This is my moment.
Now I got this is my
The
moment.
sun. You can blame Blood Mage.
Blame Ori.
Blame Blood Mage.
Ori.
No, Blood Mage
Blame
started it
Ori.
yesterday or this
Yeah,
morning or sometime.
But I would not have started it but for
Without Ori.
Gallivan.
Hey, it could
Hey,
be worse.
Do you want to have a watch along tomorrow night and do season 2?
Tomorrow night. Unfortunately,
I'm busy at 10 o'clock because I'm busy. I have to go to because we're live and I can't really say a whole lot about it, but I have to go to work for like 20 minutes tomorrow night at 10 o'clock.
Oh, the thing you talked to me about.
Yeah, I got a
That's-
letter of commendation from a sergeant, so I've got to go.
Oh, nice.
I'll explain after we're not live anymore.
Yeah, no problem.
I got a letter of commendation, so I've got to go accept it tonight or Monday night.
I have work
Tuesday night.
tomorrow night. I should be back around like midnight to 1.
That's fine. I
So-
can do that. We can sit down and watch if you want to do it.
Indeed.
But yeah, so hello chat.
Hi.
Hi, yeah. I did some things to the players over
Okay,
our
evil.
little break. We did some RPs off screen during their downtime days because I don't know how you feel about doing several days of downtime on stream, but sometimes that downtime can be done off stream in RPs. So Ori slightly regrets doing some of the stuff off stream because it would have been great.
Blood Mage, if you really want to get back at her, let me know.
Noted.
But some things happened, so I don't know if you guys want to just give a brief summary of what you did off stream. You don't have to say everything, just if you want to give a summary of what you did off stream, feel free.
Quick, or you still have the Curse of Strahd stuff up?
Alright, sure. Are you talking about the D&D Beyond overlay?
Ooh.
I mean, I guess I will go first.
Yeah, you go first.
I'll go second.
V kind of made Roth a little angry after he learned a few things about V forgetting certain memories that she does not remember. And there was one certain memory, which I will not say, that really upset him. And he got very angry because V said that she wouldn't forget him unless he died. So, things. And then on the second day, then during the next morning, Roth vanished. Thanks to a little friend called Nidius who decided to fuck him up.
Yeah, fuck the sun.
So Roth was bolting towards the spring border, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
And then during that day, she decided to teach Nilo some common, so he understands a little bit better, hopefully. And he's going to continue reading. And
I am the speaking common.
yeah, she had a heart-to-heart with Mithriel, as well as Crane is really, really, really angry, and she accidentally saw the Night King completely naked, so that was fun.
Oh, you're on brand, V. You're on brand.
She's gonna see everybody naked by the time it's over,
And-
whether
And
intentionally or
that's pretty
accidentally.
That's pretty much it without spoiling anything.
Yeah, we can get to
Alright.
the rest later. Hi, Nilo.
Nilo spoke with his mother, Blethen, connected with her, met a friend named Lee, who is a dragon spirit.
Best
Oh,
dragon.
Yes. Learned a bit that the spirit world was sick.
On Clara.
So we got to clean that up. That's not good.
Mm.
The next day, he met up with Asher, and they did some planning against the Daycourt Castle. And Asher opened up Nilo's blocked memories, and Nilo learned his real name.
Oh, I forgot to change the overlay. Fuck.
What have you done?
I
Huh?
fucked up. We'll do it on next season. We'll do it next session.
Okay.
Yeah, next season.
It's all good. And lastly, Nyla went on a date with his bondmate, and when they went back to Blenn's apartment to sleep for the night, he saw a portrait that made him both very happy and very sad.
I will show you guys. Ori did a quick sketch of it last night.
Oh.
The one that you posted in the
Yep, no context whatsoever.
For the baby.
the babu.
Here, I'll just move it over to that. I'm not gonna put it as a handout right now. I'm just gonna put it on another window. But there you go, chat. There it is.
The babu.
The babu. Yeah, Nyla saw a picture.
Mage, don't start crying.
He's so beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh.
might want to say what it.
Oh, what does
had
it
written on
say?
it.
Yeah, sorry, it was very quickly written. I was trying to go to bed. I was trying to shit post before I had to go to bed, and
You're always trying to ship us.
yeah, but this was a shit post that was intended to bring tears. It says, "I'm sorry, Nyren, my sweet little star. I couldn't save you," and the little blotches are where the tears fell on the paint.
That's fucked up.
That's what Nyla did. How about you?
I was muted, and I'm like, if Septimus ever finds out, he's gonna call him Little Star all the time because it's so cute. Ah!
Good thing you're
Hey,
never gonna find out.
Hey,
Yeah.
Helgrim.
You.
Hey, Mythosia. That picture is in Blenden's bedroom in the apartment in the star pool.
Okay.
Also, I gave Nyla that bedroom
Okay, that's fine.
because you vacated.
I literally don't care.
All right, Septimus, what did you do?
What did he do, or who did he do?
Yes.
Didn't he do?
Who didn't he do? According to everybody in the castle, Septimus definitely 100% had sex with Robin. Yep, that definitely happened. He also
Mhm.
definitely had sex with Liam. That definitely happened. He definitely also had a threesome with Mithril and Yuri. That also happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also had sex with Oberon. That definitely happened.
Mm-hmm.
All of those things.
I can confirm or deny one of these.
Yes. So he's like, yay! So, Septimus did Septimus things and was elusive and shady whilst everyone's like, can you just stop being shady? And he's like, no.
You don't need to be.
It's like, you literally don't need to be. We're on your side. He's like, no, I don't wanna.
Quit
I only
being
know
a
the shade. There's nothing
Quit
else.
beating your
Yeah.
shady little asshole. Stop it.
He's like, why are you stealthing? You don't need to stealth here. It's fine. Fuck y'all. He ended up naked in Mithriel's room.
Why does that
Because-
not surprise me?
Nadius is like an asshole, and Septimus
Oh.
wants to tear out his throat with his teeth and bathe in his blood.
I'm guessing you were getting the tattoo then, and you're just putting the contacts in the way you want.
No, he's got no tattoos.
No,
Uh-huh.
he was with someone and they used a
pooped.
teleportation spell on him and sent him away,
Ah.
and they sent him
Oh.
straight to Mithriel's room.
Oh no.
Whilst he was completely naked.
Oh no,
Yeah.
without his bitchin' cloak? Damn.
Oh
Yep.
shit, your clothes have been left behind.
No, because he took off his bitchin' cloak before he went, because he wanted to wear different clothes that were fancier.
But he left his fancy clothes behind. Damn.
He left his fancy clothes behind, and he's really upset about that because he had his glasses in his pockets, and he's like, "Fuck you! I want my glasses back."
I can't see now.
Nope. His dad is probably gonna get killed. 'Cause
Right?
Yay, because he's an asshole.
Yeah, but that means
And-
that Primus becomes.
Yep. Septimus is like, can we not kill him just so I don't become Sextus?
Hey, listen, you made a deal with the Night King.
Yeah, I know. It's great. It's great.
What if you picked your own name?
That's
No.
true.
Yeah,
No.
Titania.
No.
Yeah, Titania is totally 100% going to be the name. He has a big giant hickey on his neck, and he's come up with a bitchin' plan with the names. He doesn't know if it's going to work, but he's like 100% convinced it will work.
The Night King
is like, no.
No.
Septimus is like, I've got it sorted. The threads are connected.
And the
Also,
Night-
yeah, the Night King's like, no.
yeah.
Don't
and then the Night
worry.
King's like,
It's a secret mission.
Also,
Secret.
Nidius wants to get somebody called Crane, which Septimus is like, and also Nidius wants to kill Septimus because he got in the way. Yay!
at
You're
this-
on the shit list. High five.
At this point, like the only people who aren't on that shit list are Nora and Helgrim. Nora because she didn't do anything. Helgrim because he wasn't there.
The thing has a plan, so you know.
Yeah,
He's
to get us
always a
all
step
screwed.
ahead. Usually by luck.
Hey Nora, what did you do on your RP? Because something significant was offered to you.
Yeah, she's gonna accept it, by the way. Which I think we had discussed it in the last session.
Did we? I couldn't
I
remember.
think so, with her getting
Yeah.
her old body back.
Oh,
Yeah, towards the end.
And she had a little bit of a heart to heart with Ibjorn, and the rest of the
Oh.
time you guys didn't see them.
Yeah, they were kind of.
making up for lost time.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Septimus approves and also offers his services.
Now that Septimus's eyes have been opened, he's
you'll
willing.
you'll also notice that Nora looks a little different.
Oh.
She looks a lot happier.
No,
Aw.
she looks so her appearance has changed. Her eye color and skin color have flopped to in that she'll tell you that's what she originally looked like. And her facial features have changed slightly.
So she has
okay.
mint skin, mint green skin.
No,
and
she's
purple
got
hair.
white skin. She's got
okay.
pale skin, and her eyes are lavender. So just
Oh, okay.
Yay, Purple Eye Club.
so
All right, Helgrim. You
I'm
you had the least exciting of the RPs.
yeah. I met a dragon. Yeah. I met a friend, and then I talked to Bled, and that's it.
Okay.
Durgan.
So,
A Durgan.
long story short, chat. Things happened off stream that probably should have happened on stream.
Yeah, I keep trying to make plans, and then other people keep trying to burn them all down.
So
It's just a side
Fox,
effect.
Fox was
Team Chaos.
last time during the RPs. Fox had his name, his partial name called by the Day King. The Day King called him toward the Supreme Court. Fox lost those roles to resist and took off towards the Day Court.
Yeah,
Asher
there were important
and
roles.
the resident Rock, who grew up with Fox, who's friends with Fox, childhood friends, him and the Rock, went to go retrieve him, and were on their way back. The Rock carrying
Yeah.
the Fox
Yeah.
in his heart, in his claws. Asher running as the giant fuck off wolf beneath him.
So they got
And
the
he
fox.
was
They
so
caught the
fucking
fox.
close.
It was
Good.
so close. I rolled on it, and Asher.
Long Strider.
Well, yeah, that's what did it. That's what did it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You casting that is what gave Asher the ability to catch up to him, because I rolled and Asher rolled, I think, an 18 and Fox rolled a 19.
It was close.
So close.
It was so close, and V saw it, and afterwards I was like, yes.
But
Somewhat
yeah,
safe.
so Asher was on his way back the last you guys heard. He should be back this morning. Septimus, after your conversation with the Night King, we'll finish it so that it gets a conclusion, like in the RP stuff. But after that conversation finishes is when Asher comes back. So this morning, and it is, I'm sorry, Nilo,
What?
it is that day. So
I drink the star stuff.
okay. I'll give you advantage on that roll when I ask you to do it. But it is a full moon outside, and you guys were made aware of what happens to those who have the blight on the full moon.
Yeah.
I'm just
So-
gonna go inside this cage real quick.
Alright.
Is this is not a volunteering situation, correct?
What do you mean?
Get out. No.
Get in the
No.
cage. She's like, yes, okay, no, okay, bye.
Oh. But yeah, so I'll ask you to do that later.
Septimus, you're my friend, and I find you funny, but if you step in this cage, I might rip you limb from limb.
And not on purpose.
Ow.
And not in like the way you're gonna turn it, where it's somehow you're erotic. But I don't know what you're into, but not this.
But no.
No.
Peace, motherfuckers, damage to Dorel.
Alright. So, it is now morning. Septimus, you're still speaking with the Night King. Nilo, you are still at the apartment, or did you leave when quote the sun came up in the morning?
When morning arrived, they probably left, and on the way out, Nilo sees a portrait that is in like clearly Liam's, and he just looks at it and goes, makes it crooked.
Okay. Liam loses his fucking mind somewhere in the castle.
What the fuck?
Something isn't right with the world anymore.
Somebody fucked with my painting.
Somebody fucked with my painting. So, alright, you guys head back towards the palace from the Star Cave / Blooden's apartment. It's gonna take you a few hours. By the time you get down there, things will happen. You have to shift to
Alright.
get down the mountain because it's hard to get up there on foot.
Then we do that. We're real good.
Nora,
I might as well.
by the time you emerge from your rooms in the castle, 3 days have passed.
Emerge.
It's been a few days.
3 days have passed. Asher is gone. You don't, for some emergency, there's people walking around the castle like something's not right. But you don't know what because you've been sequestered in your room for 3 days doing God knows what.
Making
Macrameing.
up for lost time.
V,
Knitting.
V, what are you? Where are you? Where are you?
She's probably at a bakery. And she's getting pumpkin treats and some
Oh.
probably like different flavored treats, I guess. And then she's going to briskly walk. And if she can sense where Roth is, she might quicken her pace.
That's a good question.
That's
actually.
only if she can actually
Wow.
feel where he is. Like at this current moment.
Okay. So, it's morning, mid-morning, and you guys are all in your various positions from wherever you're at. Nyla, you're coming down the mountainside. Let me turn this down. Because it keeps going off. It's just gonna keep going off if I don't do it. You guys are going down the mountainside, Nilo and SB. Septimus, you're with the Night King in his study, and you look out the window. All of you from wherever you're at, if you look out a window, you see the rock that now inhabits the Night Court flying in towards the court at a fairly quick speed. And it's got something in its claws. Nyla, you know who left with Asher. You know why it went with him. You see the big ass fox just in the claws of this rock, and it's struggling pretty hard. You see Asher running beneath it, trying to keep up. And
Let's go over that way.
they're heading for the castle, but it's gonna be a minute before they get there. They're gonna have to go around the city below to get to the castle without taking the fox through the city.
If possible, like Nilo and suggest to SB that they meet up with them first, just in case.
Okay, yeah, we will go to take care of him. So, she
Bark.
like wolfs forward. I don't know, like
Run. We can still run. We have legs.
she runs.
He
Wolves
looks
forward.
forward.
God damn it, Ori.
You don't need to be a wolf every single time. We do have like normal legs.
Yeah, but they're coming down the mountainside. You need it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's easier as wolf.
She wolfs for.
You're not gonna live that
Writing
down.
it down.
Look, it's just
She
another one to the pile. She'll manage.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's true.
Worry 2019.
God damn it. I said something else the other day. I don't even remember what it was.
There you go. Now it's in the quotes.
Oh no. But yeah, you guys see that? V, you see the rock carrying. You see Thalia carrying him. You can guess Asher's somewhere below from where you're at.
No, it's not.
I don't know how to
In the-
add.
Yeah,
Move out
it's
quotes.
in the Discord. There's a D&D quotes.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah, it's all good.
She wolfs down the mountain. But yeah, you guys all see this giant rock carrying the fox. I'm getting a tissue. I'm still here. Oh.
You tried, Ori. You tried.
What did you do?
She's sitting there with her headphones, trying to get to the tissues.
Sorry, they were far away. They were just slightly out of reach.
But bring the box over with you.
But I spend more time in that chair.
But you need them there.
Meanwhile,
Alright, what are you guys doing? You see the giant fox being carried by the rock.
Septimus is just pointing like,
V's gonna thank the baker before she just starts bolting in the direction that she thinks that Talia, which is the rock's name, by the way, she knows the name, is more than likely to drop Roth if he doesn't escape earlier.
The Night King Septimus, when you pointed out, looks at Asher, fly running, and the rock carrying Fox, and he's just like, alright. Looks like it's time to go deal with that. So let's just out to my office.
did he do the thing before he leaves? Otherwise, Septimus will.
The thing with the
Yeah.
With the stuff.
The thing with stuff?
And the
Okay.
all right, we're approaching anime levels of cryptic. Calm down.
Alright, Mister, I'm gonna see a painting. Alright, so he leaves his office and makes sure you're out and shuts the door.
He takes the book that he was given first. He's like, having that to read for later.
Oh no, he told you can't take anything out.
Oh, he's like, fucking, just make your mind up. Take it, don't take it.
He
Leave
was
it
letting
here.
he was gonna let you look. We'll say that he let you look through it before this happens.
Yay.
Um,
Okay.
because we haven't finished that RP, so he'll let you look through it before this happens. You need to know your father's sins before he posts them out for everyone to see, Martin Luther style.
The sins of insert name here. Yes.
Oh no, the Night King fully intends on pulling a. And none of you have read this book yet, but
Well, no.
there's a book that I like, and one of the characters does some intel on. He's part of a resistance, and he does some intel on a council member who is corrupt. And he ties him to a pole in the middle of town with a list of his crimes pinned up next to him, and just leaves him there for the townsfolk to deal with.
Well, yeah, no. It just sins. Yes.
All of them.
Martin Luther style, just like pinned to
We
the
call
door
that
of the
a flag.
Catholic Church. Night King can be brutal when he wants to be. Let the people tear him apart. But yep, so you all start heading that way. those of you who are at the palace, looks like the rock is gonna try to bring it to the courtyard at the top of the. So the way the palace is set up, it is in the mountainside. There is a courtyard built into the top of the palace that comes out from the mountain. It's the easiest place for the rock to get him to, without dropping him in the city. Which. Okay. Roth rolled a nat 1 on getting out of the fox's, or the rock's claws.
Yeah.
Roth rolled a
Good.
nat 1 on getting out of his own grip. That's when you know you're drunk.
Yep, it's Roth. Dice curse intact.
The dice hate him so much. He's a high level NPC, but the dice fucking hate him.
No, but this is good.
I don't know about that. And that's halfway over the city. So as he gets closer, wow, Bird is doing really well.
Yay!
Wow, it's not like rocks have an ungodly strength modifier.
I'm not adding a modifier. I'm just rolling d20s.
Oh.
But the rock keeps rolling like much higher than he does. He's not getting out of that grip until she drops him.
It's almost like the rock is way bigger.
At least it's not that natural one that she got the first time.
The one and only time she's rolled badly.
Yeah.
You guys, as you get closer to the castle, you see the rock drop him on top of the castle, and you see Asher just kind of very easily, with his size, jump up the mountain and get to the top of the castle. And he doesn't change back, he just stays as the massive fuck off wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Actually.
I too can leap, and only makes half the distance and falls.
It's like, oh, you're just a puppy.
One day.
Septimus, I wonder if he's single.
Who, Asher? Thorian looks at you from... Thorian actually came back with
Yeah,
Asher.
police
You
make-
guys see, because Thorian went with him.
Police face would be
a
little upset about that.
Very far behind Asher, you see a panther's-looking creature that is trying as hard as he can to keep up.
He's too goddamn slow.
He's nowhere near
Well,
as
yeah,
fast.
because Asher's fuck off huge.
Well, that and Asher's... Panther's not going to be as fast. So, Thorian's trying hard to keep up. Eventually, he makes it up the mountain a few minutes after after Asher does. And, alright, so what are you guys doing? The wolf and the fox and the
He is getting to the courtyard.
rock have landed.
Yep.
The
Now
eagle
what-
has
If anyone
landed.
sees her, you just see like a massive swoosh. She is dashing the entire time, but she is going
Just-
like 90 feet.
Just a blur.
It's
Yep.
just like, you just see a blur of probably just like gold. She has gold fabric. Of
A
just
blur of
gold.
puka.
Yep.
Question, is she Naruto running?
No,
Judge.
she's just very fast.
Nalo and Espy were trying to run to meet them, so they would probably just try and get to where the courtyard is as fast as possible.
Okay, you guys can make it up
V
the
probably
mountain.
jumps over Nyla if they arrive at the same time. She just leaps over him.
Nilo in shifted form is faster than you.
Yeah, Nilo and Espy will make it there before anyone else does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Septimus, you walk out into the hallway behind the Night King, and he is dissipated into shadow. He is gone.
Could you tell me where you go? Oh, I could have just dimensioned door there. And he's just gonna be like, fine, walk. And he's just gonna walk really grumpily, like, fucking could have told me. Do you know where the rock's going?
He legit walked out into the hallway, and as soon as you walk out to get behind him, you see him step into a pool of shadow, and he's just gone.
Yeah, just walk and just asking people as they go. Do you know where the rock's going? Can you describe it for me? No, I'll just keep walking. Fine.
As those of you who are making your way up through the castle, so Nora, Septimus, and V, you'll see Mithriel and Liam and Robin making their way up as quickly as they can. And you hear Liam going, "God damn it!" And he's like strapping on his leg, like trying to make sure it's tight. as he's like trying to hobble up the stairs because he was still in bed because someone woke him up the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything alright?
Nope.
Do you know where they're going? Do you want a lift?
Nope, they go to the roof and he's like, oh, I got it. And he like fixes his leg and throws his pant leg back down and is up the stairs.
Haha.
I could just dimension. Oh, alright, okay. We'll just walk like normal people. And then he's like, fuck this, and just dimension towards 500 feet up to the top, just like, fuck it.
Alright. Nilo.
Hi.
SB.
Yep.
Asher.
Hooray.
Thorian. You hear. Fox is not happy. And Asher is trying to get close to pin him down, but the fox is cornered
Oh, goody.
and not letting him close. Asher doesn't want to hurt him.
Need to look at my shifter release.
And actually, Nilo, hey buddy.
What?
Time to do your wisdom thing.
Oh,
I want you to
Right
roll.
now?
No. I want you to roll with advantage because you drank the star thing.
no. Okay.
And I will not tell you what the DC is. I'll just tell
The
you whether
star
you
shot.
passed or failed.
All right. Here I wisdom saving throw.
Yep. The moon is up. You look, and the moon is rising.
Fuck, not now, not now, not now.
20.
You pass. But, well, you're already shifted. I was gonna say, well, you pass with the mental save, but physically you.
Yeah, but he's already a wolf.
You're not gonna be able to shift back for the day.
Oh, good.
You're stuck.
Ooh.
So, you are stuck as Wolf.
Yeah, there was probably a solid moment where he just like looked like he was going to chomp, but then he calms down a bit.
Asher kind of looks over at you like, don't fucking start. Don't fucking start.
Don't you fucking start. I'm too pretty for this.
Asher's like, I already gotta deal with the fox. Don't make me fucking deal with you too.
Don't
Not
think I
today.
won't. Don't think I won't choke slam you, nephew. I fucking will.
Oh, Roth, baby.
I don't think I can shift back right now. This is wonderful.
Oh, Roth, boo
Whoa,
boo.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'll just put all my spells away real quick.
Just so you know, V is gonna be absolutely useless.
Roth
Outside of,
failed.
like, trying to convince him.
Excuse me?
Roth failed.
Oh no! Oh fuck.
Oh no. Black
Because
box.
he had disadvantage. But he doesn't have it terribly, so he's not gonna be like uber crazy. Because Nico pretty much removed most of it. Or Asher did, I forget who. One of them did.
One of the two.
Alright. What are you guys gonna do when you get up there? Fox is not in his right mind. He is snarling and snapping and not letting anybody get close.
I mean, V's gonna get up, and she's probably gonna like yell out Roth's name.
The only NPCs up there at the moment are Asher and Thorian, and they're both shifted. Mithriel and Robin and Liam have yet to reach the roof.
V probably passed Mithriel like at full pelt speed. Yeah. Whenever V gets to the top, like she knows that she can't do anything really, so she's probably just gonna call out his name.
It's a weird noise.
No response.
Damn it. can't use animal friendship.
Yeah, I don't think he's interested in being your friend right now.
I know.
He doesn't even. There's no look of recognition on his face right now.
He's gone full feral.
Well,
On a scale of what?
between his name being called and between the full moon, he's not in his right mind. What?
Yeah, exactly. He's gone
Christina?
full feral.
On a scale of 1 to 10, can we dispel that? Is that a dispelling thing? Can I dispel it? B, can I dispel that? Is this normal?
You can't dispel it. He's part of his name is with Nidius.
Do you know part of his name?
No, I don't know his name because
Okay.
I don't want his name because of who I am. I will use it.
Does somebody else know his name?
His brother, maybe? I don't know.
You can roll me history on something, and I will tell you. Helgrim, roll me history too.
Oh, okay. I guess Helvin's not invisible with DM anymore.
Huh?
22?
You were you were asking everybody else what they were doing, but you never asked me what Helgrim
Oh
was
shit! I
doing.
thought I did. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, that's what I posted in the chat. Helgrim is so stealthy, he's invisible to the DM.
Yeah.
Well, I
We
think
both
you
got
know.
crits.
You two know that the Night King, he doesn't use the names, but just for safety's sake, requires his sentinels to give him their names so that they can't be compromised by an enemy. He never uses them, he just has possession of them.
Yeah.
He has not once used them. He has Fox's name. But he has yet to arrive.
Yeah,
You got
we
him.
would just go, like, the only other one that I actually know is the Night King, and he's not here yet. And she's just like, she literally cannot do anything, so she's just trying to figure out what the fuck she's
Panicking.
doing. Yeah.
Well, he ain't going anywhere with us here.
Can Nilo speak while shifter? Or just whoa?
I can message him and then it will be in his head and then he could reply back and then we could do that. And Septimus does that. And this is what Nyla would say. And Septimus
No,
then says it back.
Nilo can speak Sylvan while shifted.
Okay.
Oh, well, there you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Septimus is like, oh no, he can actually speak. Never mind.
I was just picturing every time he said something, like the shifters would understand him, but everybody else was just hearing like just just like a bass boosted like the husky.
Hey, this is shifted, not wild shape. Give me some credit.
I just didn't know.
Also, I can't shift back right now.
I'm looking at Septimus's spells going, that's a bad idea.
Fireball. Why do I feel like the thought crossed Septimus's mind? No.
It's more thinking mind spike. They're just driving some, just to like see that breaks the spell, but like, I don't want to hurt him.
The fact that I can't easily speak Gaelic bothers me.
I'm sorry.
What did you want to say?
I can't tell you right now.
Is it okay? I gather.
It's important.
I can't tell you right now. I might have to ask Christina to pronounce it.
Oh, if it's Gaelic?
Or Welsh.
If it's Welsh, maybe.
I'm gonna change it to Welsh and see what it looks like. That's interesting.
Welsh is an interesting language.
No, it's interesting because I'm looking up a true name translation, and that
And that's
part of the true name is the same as the Night King's child, the current child that's still alive.
and that's when you find out that Fox's surname translates to Fluffy Fox Boy.
No. We'll just put it back.
And then it's Helgrim's, which is just evil bastard.
I think Roth's name is probably Luck Cursed Fox.
Probably.
It's like you shall
City
never
rolls
roll
with
above a
me.
1. No, it's Foxy McFoxface. Come on.
Yeah, like
You know what? I'll make it Spanish because I like the way that looks.
Ooh.
Spanish or Latin? Okay. All right. Continue. Sorry, I got distracted. Because
Well,
now you guys are like, oh, we're gonna need his name, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta figure it out.
Like, okay, so we could take his name, Pop's name, and then see if we can override the other command, maybe.
Septimus, from your studies, and I'll say you know this because you were talking to the Night King about it.
Yeah.
If you have the full name
Mm-hmm.
over a partial name, you are going to have more control.
Or, the full name, then we could, just
was-
override him.
That was better than my bees idea.
Yes,
Not the bees, question mark.
Let's not do that if we can avoid it.
I mean, does every command hurt? Like, if you said, I would like you to smell a flower, and you were like, I like
Okay.
flowers, and you smelt the flower, and it was fine,
If you use the name with malicious intent,
it hurts.
it's going to hurt. If you use
Oh.
it with non-malicious intent, it's not going to hurt. They're going to feel a tugging on their self, but they're
Right,
not.
but
It's
it's
not
not
going
like
to
somebody-
hurt.
It's not like somebody trying to rip the brain out of their skull.
Right.
Septimus is like, this is a really good plan, and I like it. Oh, wow.
My legs are all tangled up. Sorry.
Temporary measure though, but it would have us not having to fireball him, which I'm all about, and B would also mean he's not going to Nadia's because no.
We gotta make a decision soon because
Yeah, because he's starting to snap and get agitated, and Asher's going to step in.
V, can you say some words at him maybe?
He's just like,
Four
You're the one
turns.
who
I'm gonna
helps.
tell you right now. 4 turns until the Night King arrives.
okay.
Can you sing soft kitty?
Unless someone
she's
does
not gonna look
something
at
to,
Septimus.
unless someone does something to speed up that arrival.
I've got no dimension doors.
Nope.
some
Someone
temper.
someone else has something though that can summon him.
Yeah, I don't.
I would be surprised if it was me.
Beetlejuice?
It's like, who is it?
Like-
Who's the one that can do it?
What happens if she opens?
Who has a Sentinel's amulet?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What V?
So
Yeah.
her little baked goods are pumpkin treats.
Mhm.
The majority of them are pumpkin treats. They're completely fresh. Like they've been baked within the last. Like they're still warm. If she opens that, does he pay attention to her, or does it just kind of? Does he just ignore it?
I have a
boy.
cookie for you.
Yeah.
Come here, boy.
Flavor of the smell of pumpkin overrides even the
That's just
strongest
Scooby
mental
snacks.
command for Fox.
If it was bacon, that'd work on Nilo.
Let me roll for Nidius. If I don't spill my tea in my lap.
Just
So what we need to
Nilo-
do is get bacon to keep on us at all times.
Yeah,
No,
Pocket
just-
bacon.
Just Nilo in the depths of his blight rage, and Bacon just
Alright, let me roll for Nidius.
give me bacon.
Where is it?
And Fox.
That another goddamn one.
Did Fox roll bad again?
Yes.
You gotta wonder. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Why do you suck so much?
Oh, listen, V.
V is literally just going to yell, "Fuck's sake, Nidius, leave me the fuck alone, or I'm tearing your
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
heart."
you speak.
Ooh.
Yeah, she speaks.
Uh,
She got angry.
I
Yeah,
hold an
mine.
action.
You just made this worse. Okay.
Of course she did.
Look, she's pissed off. She's
No,
had
no,
enough.
no, no, no. I'm not saying.
Ori, I'm holding
But
an action in case
leave the
fox
character.
moves.
You are so lucky that you did something during the RPs right now.
Oh
What happened?
V, in regards to your passenger.
Yeah. But he doesn't know that.
He doesn't know that.
Otherwise, I feel like Crane would have just fucking punched the back of.
Crane would have
V's
actually
brain.
probably taken over at this point.
Yeah.
God damn it! Move over.
Actually,
I'm
on that
taking-
note, Helgrim, you feel kind of getting agitated.
Okay, yeah. Sentinel's amulet. I need that. I need to use it.
He answers and speeds
Yeah.
up his progress. 2 turns. It will
Okay.
take him to get to you. V, the fox kind of, you think it's because of the pumpkin treats. He kind of like swerves his head to look at you
And then she just yells.
and remembers his target.
Okay, that's not good.
This is gonna be interesting.
And
Let's
you
see.
see him crouch down, and you guys all see Asher start to get ready to move at the same time. Like he's
Nilo does as well.
Asher's ready to jump him. Thorian at this whole time has been trying to circle around and get behind him without being noticed. And does so successfully because Roth can't roll above a 4. The dice hate him.
Yep.
They hate
We need
Roth?
to find dice that actually works for him.
I've tried every d20 in my bag, and that's like 30 d20s, and none of them will roll well for him. But
So
How-
what you're saying is we need to keep Roth in place, right?
How? Oh yeah.
How about we
Actually,
just,
go ahead.
Let's see if I can, fuck it. Let's just do this.
that would work if he was a person right now.
Yeah.
Is it really doesn't work on even if he shifted?
Well, it's because he counts as something else when he shifts. I
At the
think.
moment, he counts as a monster.
Oh, okay.
Also, does that work on the Fae?
What, hold person?
For the sake of this game, yes.
Okay.
When it's cast by a Fae, it works on a Fae.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hold monster normally would be what we needed, but
A
And
small
yeah.
straight piece of iron. Lovely. Ooh.
yeah, that's
Right.
gonna hurt a lot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't have a cost, so a focus can be substituted.
So
Yeah.
Fox is about to pounce. Is the vibe we're getting off?
Yep, and you're held in action. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna
I don't.
use my new shifter ability, Stilling Bite. As blood drips from his fangs, Nilo goes in to bite him.
Crunch.
What's your DC?
I have to roll the hit first because it is a bite. It's 18 hit.
What's his AC?
Is it within chomping distance?
Let's see if he.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything to keep him in place. Best I
Keep
got
it
is
away.
best I
I'm
got
a
is.
monk.
Okay.
God
That.
damn it.
Yeah. The one thing you could do to keep him in place, you can't do because he's your pawn mate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unless I playfully punch him.
Yeah.
Does that hit him, Ori?
Yeah, it does. I was checking something because he has elusive because he's a fox, but it doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't. It's not like he can dodge. So,
No, that's something else.
Yeah, he doesn't really have much room to dodge.
but he can do something else after you
Yeah,
hit
so
him.
he does take that much damage and has to make a DC 15. Was it con save? Yes, a Constitution saving throw.
He's got a good con. Just
I
FYI.
know.
Of course, he rolls.
All right, so he's paralyzed for a minute as his
No.
blood holds in place.
No.
What happened?
Rolled
No.
well.
Yeah,
Fuck
he
off!
rolled.
I heard
yeah.
one.
No,
I heard a one.
he rolled a
No.
22.
It doesn't matter. The die was better than that.
Yeah, but-
save.
Let me see if Asher hits.
I bit him though.
You did.
I'm already sick. It's fine. Why does that look like a look of realization, Ori?
I'm just seeing if Asher hits.
Okay.
He does not.
Okay.
You
this is
missed?
Asher rolled a 2.
How the fuck did you miss?
He rolled a 2 without modifiers, and
Fuck
even
off,
with the
Fox.
modifiers, he's not gonna hit. He misjudged his jump. At that, unless anyone else wants to do anything to him.
How big of an illusion can you make with prestidigitation?
It's like palm size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small.
Chat. Can prestidigitation even make illusions? I think that's what minor illusion is for.
I'm glad the initiative order is up and the wasps are still there.
Let's to look at my stuff. I mean, there's one thing I can do, but I'm not entirely sure yet if he is willing
Oof.
to purposely do that.
I can lock him in here with us, but the kind of roof open. No, that's not gonna work.
Is anyone doing anything else?
I don't really have anything I can do to stop him from jumping.
Yeah, it's gonna depend on what V does, depending on what Roth does.
V should take the dodge action.
Yeah. She should.
Use your action to dodge, then your bonus action key point to also dodge.
Super dodge. Woof. The hell?
What you gonna do?
I don't want to hurt V.
I mean, it won't be hurting. I mean, yeah, I guess it will.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's in his mind,
Yeah.
it's gonna hurt V.
It won't do any damage to her.
No. Yeah, it's just V will feel the pain of everything that happens to Roth.
Well, I already bit him, so there's that.
Alright, he's just gonna be like, oh, fucking hurry up!
The
Fucking-
issue with the dodge action is I can only use it on my turn, so so it's gonna depend on who goes first.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's
Ah,
gonna try and
Jesus.
mind spike him just because it's concentration. Okay. He has to make a wisdom saving throw, which is a 15.
14 fails.
He takes 14 points of psychic damage, and I now know his location until the spell ends, and he can't be hidden from me.
You're so lucky because he's about to go invisible.
Fuck.
Yay for
The-
sentinel abilities.
You feel V just kind of wince.
But I'm really sorry! And it's concentrated. I think I can keep doing that. I think no, it's just the damage that, and then I still know where he is for the rest of it as long as I keep it up.
Yeah, that's what you're concentrating on.
The
Mhm.
bit-
This would be nice.
Obviously, this one is Asher.
Yep. The giant, I would think so.
Yeah.
Are we
I'm
rolling
talking-
initiative? Is that what's
You
going
don't
on?
fucking say.
Yes. Until
Okay.
the Night King arrives. There's one more turn until the Night King arrives. These two wolves are Nilo and Espy, respectively.
Well,
Oh,
then.
yeah.
That's nice.
Wait, how do you get that for initiative?
Because Ranger.
You get
Gotta pull up Espy
two
sheet.
you get two d20s?
Yeah, I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're revised ranger.
ASB.
Yeah, and
You
then I
know
have a +7 because of Bloomstalker.
But the +7 didn't surprise me. It's the fact that
Oh,
it
SB
had
baby.
2.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, revised ranger gets advantage on initiative rolls.
So why is it 19? Hmm.
Because I have
Oh.
advantage.
Oh, okay. No, it's just because it's red. I was like, but
Yeah.
1 + 7 is 8.
Yeah, no, I was like, wait, and then I rolled a 1.
Septimus knows those maths. Those are magic numbers.
Septimus can do math.
Yeah.
Basic
Jesus.
math.
He's unlocked the numbers 1 through 8. His family don't go past that. So 8 limit.
After 8, they can go, nope, no more.
Oh fuck! I need to look up what blade singers do. Fucking
They sing and they stab.
sing and stab. I'm gonna sing and
Means-
stab.
I mean, Septimus has a lovely singing voice.
He does.
Got a voice made for opera.
Sure.
Pilgrim, what was yours?
Sure. 19.
Septimus.
22.
Okay. Nyla.
12.
Nora was 6. V.
6.
What's your dex?
My dex?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've got.
Hers is +4.
+4.
Nora, what's your dex?
+2.
Nora's dex is +2 or 14.
And Fox rolled a.
Number. Nyla's was a 12, not a 23, or
Yeah,
Why did it-
12.
I put 12. Why
You,
did it?
you put 12 on the Night King.
No, I meant to put 12 on the Night King.
Oh, well, if it's important, my dexterity modifier is a +5.
Well, I don't know why it did that.
Nyla has a higher dexterity than Helm.
I don't know why it put 23 because I put 12.
I don't know.
What is your dex?
+5.
It's
Got that Elven dexterity or
it's,
Fey dexterity. I
it's the
suppose.
same, but I'm just gonna let you go first
Okay.
Because you're here.
because you're there. Yeah, the Night King is not.
Big fuck off wolf.
All right. Asher is going to attempt once more. See if I can pin him down. And he manages to do that. And does no damage because he's trying not to hurt him. Septimus.
I'm gonna just touch myself
Good tactic.
and put some fucking mage armor on, and then he's gonna draw his sword and be like, "Well, I might have to stab him, V. Like, I don't want to, but just in case he is, I will heal him later. I promise." And he's gonna start as a bonus action doing the blade singing, so his EC becomes ridiculous.
You guys do see. You guys don't see Fox. You just see Asher like pinning something down.
Oh, also, he's right there.
Yeah, Septimus knows where he is because of Mind Spike.
Yep.
Yep.
Thorian's gonna keep just circling around, just in case he escapes Asher again.
So Fox is invisible right now, then?
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, thank you.
Septimus is just constantly pointing there.
Okay.
I don't really have anything I can do. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna take the dodge action. That's it.
Okay. Fox is gonna try to get out from underneath Asher. And remind me, does disengage action give you?
Disengage just means you can't suffer opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
To escape a grapple, I think you can only use athletics or acrobatics unless you have something else that makes it better.
Mm-hmm. Or force movement. Like as per Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
He's actually gonna do something else. I'm not gonna roll on it because that automatically gets you out of a grapple.
Okay. Yeah, or teleports.
Yup.
Teleport work too.
You guys are gonna see Asher like holding him down. His paws are like pushed down on him something. Like you can see the form of where his paws are at, and then suddenly his paws just go flat.
Point.
And you, Septimus, feel some air displaced and see him, or know where he's at. He's about 30 feet away on the roof. Right next to V.
Yeah, that would be like amazing to have Mithril's tattoo right now.
Yeah, it would.
Actually, no, you guys haven't had time to get them yet.
No, we haven't.
Hi guys.
V's in danger.
I'm in danger.
Well, is she though?
Oh yeah,
It
Mithril's
depends on what
tattoo.
he plans on doing.
Fantastic. Fox is next to V right now. He used his action to teleport, so he can't do anything to you. Nyler.
All right.
Whoa.
Does Nilo know where he is, or has no idea?
Septimus is constantly pointing him out to you, but you can smell him.
All right. I would really like if he stopped moving, so I'm gonna do my second stilling bite. I assume I have disadvantage because he's invisible.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Almost double nat 20s.
Almost.
Yeah.
Alright, what was the save again? 15?
Yeah.
DC 15 con.
Yeah, 15 con.
Takes 11 piercing regardless.
17 plus modifier.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. I'm trying.
You're trying. The dice are actually loving him in combat for some reason.
When the moment he becomes a monster, he's beloved by the dice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anytime he needs to be useful, no though.
Yeah, although that explains why sometimes Nico can't roll for shit.
But listen,
Do I have
Nico's
any
just
bonus action
useless.
stuff I can do.
Not one wisdom save against the deity's insanity. And now Nico is terrified of the color orange.
I think that's all I can do. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think you can cast spells in your wolf form.
Vocal only.
No, I mean, you could cast Healing Word if anybody was hurt.
Yep.
Woof. I feel better now. Even though I know he can still speak, but it would be funny if his Healing Word and Wolf.
Bark.
Yeah, it's just his voice, but just saying it. It just reminds me of. That's
You
one of
should
my
move
favorite
back,
things.
V.
One of my favorite things for druids. It's just when they're wild shaped, they make the sound with their own voice.
That's too happy.
It's like a like a druid wild shaped into a bear is just roar.
Alright, so after Nilo's turn, you guys see in the middle of the roof in this courtyard. Those of you familiar with the shadow magic know what's about to happen, but you guys see in the middle of the roof just this massive, just swirling massive shadow just appears on the roof. For those of you that aren't familiar with shadow magic, it's absolutely terrifying. It's a portal to the shadow plane. It's just emerged from the roof, and you see the Night King just step out of it.
Preoccupied.
He looks like what the rumors of him kind of. He looks
He's a bit
scary.
miffed.
He's upset and pissed off that again Nidius has tried to do something on his territory.
Nidius, quit being
And he looks around, he looks at the fox. And he's gonna try to, until one of you tells him to try and override the name thing, he's going to try to just restrain him via the shadows, because he can see him.
At least the person whose turn is next is somebody who knows that's the thing.
Yeah.
You guys see the tendrils of shadow, and a few shadow creatures come over and just latch on to this invisible fox's legs.
Shadow creatures. I automatically picture shadow goblins.
I pictured nobodies.
Do you guys know the creatures that, and this is what I'm picturing in my head, but I know this is the most weeb reference ever, but
No, then I don't know.
Inuyasha when Sesshomaru uses Tenseiga, the little creatures that come up when he uses Tenseiga.
Spirits of the underworld.
Yeah, you see like these little tiny, almost demon-looking shadow creatures just latch onto Fox. And
Oh no,
the cameras will just like,
everything's fucked.
Sorry.
It's
The
okay.
power literally just went.
It's okay.
I am Nora now.
It's alright. It's a quick fix because I've got all of the cameras situated for the most part, so it's fine. But you see these little shadow creatures just latch on to this invisible fox and just hold, and you can
How
tell
horrifying.
the Night King has him restrained. And he is very upset. There's a fire behind those gold eyes of his.
Question: Would V know if the true name needs to be spoken out loud, or would...
Now, you think it needs to be spoken out loud, but from what you guys know, Nidus has been able to use it without speaking it aloud.
Okay. Okay. You know what? She is basically going to be like, she's gonna tell the Night King. It's just like, if you have his name, use it, and at that she will take the dodge action just in case. Which she will spend a key point to do. So yeah, that's what she's doing.
Oh, that's been fun if you're not going to use your action. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's all she's gonna do. Like, she can't actually do anything.
Right, because she can't hurt Fox.
Yep, and at the moment, Roth is clearly not in his right mind, so she's not even gonna bother talking to him.
I feel like V is internally panicking quite a bit.
Hmm.
I'm just,
Depending on what happens, she might do a thing, but we shall see.
Nora?
She can do right now.
The Night King has him restrained, so...
I guess all she can really do is if he escapes that restraint, to just go ahead and attack him.
So you're holding an action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know why when I rolled SB's initiative, it rolled for the map, but SB is the world.
because you had the map clicked.
No, it
So-
does that. It
oh,
does
cool.
that when I roll and there's no token on the screen for the character that I'm rolling from D&D Beyond.
For
some reason.
Okay.
It won't let me change it. But yeah.
Oh well.
So
The entire map of the
SB is the world. To Nyla,
I
she is.
mean, yeah.
Oh. Let's go.
You got there before me.
You guys see SB kind of cautiously
What?
head toward Fox, but not get terribly close.
Oh,
And
she wolfs towards Fox. Got it.
She wolfs towards Fox. And she is going to...
Wolf. He's going to wolf at him.
She's going to try something.
Is it being a sweet and pure woman?
Command.
She's just going to say,
Did it need to be cast at third level?
did it?
Yeah, it says you cast it at third level.
Oh, I
Well,
didn't mean to. Whatever.
I figured.
We know what it is.
Yeah.
She looks at Fox as the wolf and just barks. And
Oof.
she's just saying, like,
Stop.
grovel
Halt!
or halt.
Stop.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Yeah, she's gonna say halt. And let's see, what does he have to roll for that? Wisdom save.
Stop. You've violated the law.
Well, she's gonna say grovel because that makes him go prone and he's restrained. And he failed. So you guys, he's no longer invisible. He loses it. You guys see Fox all restrained, but also just drop to the ground. Like his legs kind of splayed out as the shadows like hold him tight. And SB just sits down. Like a good dog. She's like,
all proud with ourselves. Like, yeah, I did it.
Just the thumbing of the tail on the stone.
yeah,
She's so cute.
I did it good.
Because SB and Nilo are good.
You guys,
Yep.
I need to draw
Yep.
her. I just haven't had time. Asher shifts back at this point, seeing that the king has him restrained, and SB has him prone. Asher shifts back and just readies himself to use some sort of mental magic if he needs to. Septimos.
You should do what V said and what I suggested earlier and see if that works. Also, he's right there. Oh no, you could all see him. It's fine. Okay.
There's not much to this combat because you guys like got him prone and like restrained
Yeah.
and shit.
We can't, and V can't do anything, and she's the one that gets up in everybody's face. So it's like, what do we do without our monk?
Yup.
Septimus doesn't want to stab him. Like, stabbing him's a last resort.
This is a hard combat.
Yeah, Eldrum
Um,
doesn't have anything, so it's just like,
Thorian just stays as the panther just in case he tries to take off again. Fox can't do anything because he's restrained and prone. Nilo.
Nilo is going to
whoa.
just lay down on him. All the weight. Sit still.
And the Night King. He looks at the two that suggested using the name. And he kind of just does this.
I'll do it if you don't want to. You can modify my memory afterwards. I don't care if you
No.
don't want to do it.
No, this is an instance in where I need to do it. And he doesn't say it out loud because he doesn't want you guys to hear the name.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys see Fox just lock up for a second and stop struggling. And his eyes go clear again. He's no longer, the feral look is no longer there. He is lucid again. And the Night King lets him go from the shadows.
Go back.
And SB lets him go.
Nyla's still on top of him.
Nyla's still on top of him, but SB and the Night King removed their restraints.
Well, I mean, the command only works for.
I know, but
Nilo just looks down. Are you good? You good now? And then he stands up.
Fox just kind of lays there, like
stone.
his head. He doesn't get up. He just lays there, like splayed out on the roof.
Does he
Doesn't-
look absolutely miserable?
Yeah,
right
he
now?
looks absolutely just upset with himself, and
V, like, yeah, she would do this. V would shift as much as they've been like in a little fight, and she's just gonna go over as a little rabbit and just kind of plop on his head. That's like,
Oh.
you know how the rabbits can just dive into things. She
Mhm.
literally just dives onto his head and is just like splayed out on top of his head.
If
Are we
the
all supposed to lie on top of him? I'm for that.
if the fox could cry, he would be.
You can certainly throw sippins.
Yeah, and V is telling him that like it's fine. I'm not hurt. You didn't hurt me, but you were close to leaving.
That's one fox taken care of. Anyone know how the other's doing?
Yeah, and she's just like snuggling into his fur.
Because I recall him being worse off than I and Roth are. I think I'm stuck like this, by the way.
I mean, permanently?
Well,
Or-
I don't know.
Can I dispel it?
I mean, if you could, that'd be nice. I don't think you could, though.
You and Fox both are stuck like that until the end of the day.
You want me to try? I'll try.
I'm confident that this is a bit beyond just simple dispelling magic.
Alright. Well,
Seems
you're a
more of
very pretty boy.
I know, thank you.
seems
You're
more of a
welcome.
natural ability than magical necessarily.
Yeah, it's not magic. It's just another natural form of his. So like anything that's gonna try to dispel a shapeshifter won't work.
Yeah.
Because
So
he's
it was
not
just like, I
he's
love her.
not using magic to shapeshift. It is his true self, just as much as the other form is his true self.
It's just kind of us speaking, and then the background just SP's tail still thumping against the
She's just
stone.
like
She's such
She's
a
so
good girl.
happy.
she shifts
want
back
that.
though. She comes over to Fox and starts trying to heal him up.
Sorry about the bites, by the way.
His ears are down. He just looks
Oh,
upset with himself.
this is just gonna boop his snoot and like give V like a I'm learning and do that. Yeah. Boop. Oh. I tried.
Aww. You and SB managed to get him back mostly to where he was, because I can't remember how much damage you guys did to him.
I did way more
It,
than
it, it was all yeah. It was a
Like
decent
30 to
amount.
40, I think.
Yeah, he's better.
This is like, it's not quite so equivalent exchange, but you know, it's like we're all part way there. But hey, Hespy with a prayer.
Aspie coming in with the healings. She comes over and she just like kisses him on the nose and gives him
Aw.
heals him up a bit. She like kind of pets his face. She's like, it's okay. She looks at Nilo pointedly. Like, it's okay.
Well, look, I was trying to keep
Whoa.
him still.
No, you get a message in your head being like, see, we'll fix you.
Oh. Alright, fair
I
enough.
can handle this. But Fox looks very upset with himself. The Night King comes over and just kind of kneels down and looks at him and V for a second. And then he looks at you, V, and you just get a reminder in your head of the conversation from the night before.
Yeah.
And he says this out loud. We should probably take him downstairs. Inside.
Yeah, V's gonna just hop off and unshift herself.
And he will take Septimus's suggestion on this from earlier and just issue a quick order in his head to Fox. And looks at Septimus. We'll see if that works.
Miss Preen's like, I did a good.
He will not do it to Bledden, though.
Okay.
Oh no.
But like this is
absolutely not.
this is a very good test subject. Sorry, V. And Roth.
Well,
this is a great
but
test subject.
the difference is with Fox. I will say this: the difference with Fox was only
It
held
wasn't.
by a partial name.
Yeah. And not the full. But Septimus is like, I did a good.
So the Night King knows that this will work because he holds the full name.
Bled.
Bled is held by her full name by not one but two people. And he doesn't know her name. He doesn't want it. He's vehemently told her no. But yeah, so he Asher and Thorian stays shifted and kind of helps like shoulder him, and you guys just help him get down the stairs and into a safer space that's not out in the cold. He's not throwing him in the dungeons. He's not putting him in a cage. He's just taking him downstairs into the warm.
AKA, he probably feels like he should, but he's not going to.
No, the Night King, you guys get the sense the Night King's confident in what he had just done. That nothing else is going to happen. So, what we doing?
So, Nyla will actually look curiously over the Night King real quick and just go, so true names can even are stronger than the blight effects?
I don't know. But he's not strong enough. He's not afflicted as badly as he used to be, or as badly as his brother, so he's not gone. It's easier to reach him. So I'm assuming that I was able to override it just for the moment. But if he gets any worse, then I don't think that's going to work.
Right. By the way, thanks for having these grand halls. Makes it very easy to walk around like this. I appreciate. Sorry.
I built the place to accommodate for those of us who can be our other selves. He's like, I'm a big fuck off dragon, of course I make the place big enough for me to walk around.
Yep.
But yeah, he takes you guys down into the castle proper. And well, why does that like sound like that? He takes you guys into the castle proper. So what are you guys doing?
Well, V's gonna be with Fox.
Should we check on the other fox just in case?
And at this point, Mithril and Liam made it up a while ago. They just let the Night King handle things because they're like, nope, boss is involved.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's not going to target us, but the collateral splash zone is not here.
Mithril will allow you guys to go down and deal with the other fox if you wish to go down and speak with him. He has improved some. Actually, let me see if he failed his save.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
If he's a raving lunatic or not.
Yeah, that's the point.
You'll find out when you get downstairs.
I mean, V will go, just because she has something that she needs to say to him.
Okay.
Nyla will go because V has a tendency to put herself into the jaws of the thing.
I mean, if Nyla wants to go, she'll take Nyla with her.
On that note, real quick, we're gonna take a quick break because I need to go to the bathroom.
Already. Plan.
I need to go.
Be right
So
back.
we'll be back in like 5 minutes. And Why are you growling?
Why are you growling,
The
Sophie?
moment we're back. Sophie's
Oi.
like, nah.
Oi,
Mother, I need attention.
Nora.
Mother,
Nora.
Mother, give me love. Mother.
Look at that good puppy.
Oh, she's giving a paw. Oh, she's giving another paw.
Oh, Joey.
Hush, hush.
Joey. I love her so much.
My
One day
weakness is dog.
One day I'm going to pet that puppy.
One day I will pet all the puppies.
No, Joey.
Why are you doing this?
Oi, Vite. She likes to nose bump. She just like nose bumps, don't you?
Right now, this image is just the Night King and Blood.
Don't take my
Nothing,
headphones with
nothing.
you.
Mother, you have made it weird. I wish you leave. Hello,
Nanda.
but I love you.
She's just
That's a
being,
good pup right there.
She's
That-
being needy.
That interaction is just the Night King and Blithen right now.
Don't you eat my chapstick?
Don't you eat my chest?
Are you sure? Are you sure it's still that?
Maybe. Hey, look. Blithen might have gotten a little tipsy before becoming wolf.
Or Nidius said, "Eat your makeup supplies."
Right.
Eat your lipstick, Bledden.
But why?
All right.
I paid a lot of money for this.
$30 bucks.
That is exactly why.
Like,
Fuck
mostly you're an
you.
asshole, but this just seems petty even for you.
All right.
No.
So we're back.
We are.
After shenanigans of dog. She's just growling at the window for no reason. There's nobody out there.
It's because she wanted attention, right?
Yeah, that's probably. She does things just to get attention 90% of the time. Train of thought just went.
Train of thought has left the station without anybody on board.
Who's going down to talk to Ramus?
IV.
Yeah, as
Anyone
far
else?
as I know, it's just Nilo and V.
Just Nilo and V?
Probably. Yeah.
Septimus, are you going or are you staying up?
I'll get books.
You're gonna stay up?
No, he's gonna follow those two.
Alright, Helgrim and Nora, what are you doing in the meantime?
Somebody just go watch them so they don't do anything stupid. Pilgrim will follow, not really wanting to, but just to make sure that nothing
I
stupid
will
happens.
warn, and Mithril will warn you aloud that you need to stay close as they lead you down into the bowels of the castle. Because
They know
after a
this.
certain point, the hallways are alive and will move.
Hmm,
Okay.
that's fun. Yeah,
I'm
the-
concerned.
Yeah, the difficult part there is Nilo, who's still a wolf.
Yep. Big wolf.
Everybody take a ride on the wolf.
I mean, we could do that.
Are you the new cat bus?
Apparently.
Yes.
Nora,
Oh
what are you
my
doing?
god!
Wolf taxi.
This way we don't get separated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
Nora's not
literally
going.
ride you.
Helgrim, why
He's
the
just
fuck are you
sitting
so
next to
heavy?
Mithril anyway, so
She'll
it
just
doesn't
kind of
really
hang out
matter.
up top.
Pilgrim is the heaviest because
Is there
Don't-
anything you're wanting to do while you're hanging out up top? Or just
someone here is not
Nothing
fey.
specific.
okay. Liam will stay up top. Mithril and Robin go down with the party
Mhm.
to help lead them through the bowels into the lower levels that are
Mhm.
Boy,
magically dicked around with.
boy, a joyous conversation between Liam and Nora.
So how you doing?
Look a little different, don't
So,
you?
Yeah, you look a little different.
I'm just picturing it's just
That's a nice look for you. Head on shoulders.
I'm just picturing it's Liam having a conversation with himself. And Nora's just not responding.
What you been up to?
Oh, that's fun.
Things.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of things?
She's
Anything.
turning red.
Like things, like, you know, haha, things, like in your room. I heard it last night.
I'm lonely. Somebody love me.
She's beat red at this point.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Calling up from the staircase, Leah, one of your paintings is crooked.
God damn it!
God damn it.
Nora,
God,
do you want to go on a field trip with me? I've got to go fix a painting that somebody fucked up.
It was you.
Okay.
Oh no.
Hold on, my roll 20 decided to dick itself up. What does that mean?
Oh, it's usually what I do is I'll just roll a d4. If it's even, I'll do one thing. If it's odd, I'll do a different thing.
What
She'll
you do?
go with them.
Okay.
She'll go with them to fix a painting.
Liam grabs onto your hand and poof. Ivor's just standing there like, what the fuck? Liam just poofs you to the house, the little apartment in the Star Cave. You see the most beautiful cavern you've ever seen in your life. The walls are like opaline and crystalline. There's a big, massive, deep pool of starlight in the middle of it. Just the colors are constantly shifting, and there's a door in the back of the cave.
Okay.
Isn't it pretty?
Yes, it's
This is
very
my
pretty.
house.
This is my
Lovely.
Well, it's not just mine. I share it with Blaith and well, I did share it with Kynan, but he kind of, and so he just shuts up and goes and opens the door.
I picture Ivyhorn figures out eventually where they went.
I've got to go fix a paint and poof.
Everyone's just like, what?
God damn it, Liam. But the rest of you get led down into the bowels of the castle,
When
and
he gets there, it's not just one painting, it's every painting.
he's gonna lose his fucking
Fuck
mind.
you, Blood Mage. Fuck
God
you.
damn it, no.
Even Nora's in there like, oh my god, like fixing shit. But
Except
did this
the puppy
happen?
one.
we'll come back to that in a second. But the rest of you get to get led by Mithril and Robin into the deeper parts of the castle. You notice there's strong magic down here. You can tell if you strayed any distance away that you'd be walking somewhere and you don't know where you'd end up or if you'd ever come back out. You get the sense that it's designed to be very difficult or impossible to escape if you're imprisoned down there. Or if you wander down there by yourself. Mithril warns that there are things down here that you don't want to encounter if you wander off, so it's best to stay with him.
But hypothetically, if we did, could like the Night King know where you are, or we just,
It will take us a very long time to find you, if you were still alive when we did.
I note this. This is important information.
There's things down here that are quite old and hungry,
Cool.
so don't wander off.
V just pipes up. She's just like, speaking of getting lost, is this a bad time to tell you guys that I won't be joining you when you guys leave the Night Court?
And Fox, by the way, they leave Fox, by the way, upstairs with the Night King.
Yeah, you're being funny and hilarious.
What about book club?
Why?
You can. I will be having a baby very soon,
Oh.
and I will
Surprised
become a
wolf face.
liability.
I'm just,
SP's like,
She's like, yay!
oh,
Um,
so good.
And V's just like, I got an offer to join Sylvanus for a short while, and he has offered to look after my kid until Nidius is at least dealt with. I'll eventually come back and join you, but for a small time, I think it's probably better if I don't join you. Otherwise,
Probably
we're
is.
probably going to have assassins and probably Nidius after us.
Oh, it's probably going to be after us anyway. But I mean, congratulations, May. You only have one child, so it doesn't rise up and try to kill you.
I mean,
You want to talk about that?
Not really. I've got a lot of trauma to unpack.
well, in any case, I do suppose it does make sense to keep that from Fox.
It would
There's
be
this-
unwise to refuse an offer from Sylvanus himself.
That's true.
Mithril pipes up.
Yeah, that as well.
She'll also mention to the party is like, there is also another thing, since I understand time works very differently over there. I would like you to give me your griffins.
Oh,
Well, mine's kind of on its way.
Actually, I need to roll and see if Sarsha ever made it. Nope.
Aww.
hopefully she's not
Dead.
She rolled a.
dead, just didn't make it. And that's not a nat one possibility for life.
I don't know.
If, since time works very differently there, where I am going, and I cannot tell you,
I suppose it would be accelerated at least.
the griffins should at least be big enough for
Thanks.
us to use. But that is only if you wish your griffins to
Sophie.
be all grown.
Nilo, stop whimpering.
I'm just so sad,
Look at her.
but happy, but sad.
Aw.
Baby.
But what? Who's gonna teach me like how to say like dirty words in like giant and stuff?
And who's going to teach me how to say normal and dirty words in common?
I mean, I could teach you how to speak common.
He speaks common. You don't. Why do you need to say dirty words?
Because like I was trying to send messages to Oberon and I thought I was sending nice ones. Apparently I wasn't.
Look, if I want, and also if I want to like really insult someone, like really bad, dirty words are usually what you go to.
Unless you want to be eloquent about it, and then you can really insult them and their intelligence if you speak properly.
But you can do both.
Robin's just looking at Helgrim like, don't you fucking dare do some dirty words.
He's gonna be like, I will mark parts of the book that you are to read, and you can continue reading them.
I will do my best.
Specifically, the ones that I have marked for you.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see what happens to VEE in the Goliath.
Are you gonna be like an old lady when you get back? Like an old cranky like, lady who'll kick all our butts?
I'm not going to be an old cranky. That's not how it works.
I don't know how it works.
It's going to be 2 months for you, but it's probably, and I'm just guessing, and it's probably only going to be the entire time of me being there, like the extra 8 months that I've got to go, but it will be just 2 months for you. It's just like magic.
For those of you who play Fire Emblem, think what the little pocket dimensions on
God
Fire
damn,
Emblem
I
face.
hated that.
Yeah.
I was more thinking about the general Feywild like magic.
Well,
Mm.
it's the Sylvanus, for long story short, has a pocket dimension he has created, hiding himself and the mother in it for now. So,
Ooh,
That's where we
ooh,
go.
ooh! Like if you manage to find any magic fish for no reason at all, but you just
I am not stealing magic fish.
Okay. Just
I may be a
steal.
puka, and it may be something that I want to do, but I am smart enough not to do it, especially in front of a god that can pretty much see everything.
I mean, isn't that the ultimate challenge?
No, the ultimate challenge is stealing his helmet. As he points at Mithril.
Oh, I could have done that for you. Oh, sorry. Totes forgot.
Look, by the time you get back, we'll have his helmet for you.
Yeah, no, you won't. She knows that you guys will not ever get his helmet.
Optimus is like,
Mm-mm.
And Nilo was like, oh, we got a task, you and I.
you do realize that he can see everything, right?
Yep.
And I mean,
Yep.
everything.
And Mithril can hear this whole conversation. I just want you guys.
We know. We know.
Septimus is just like, I'm gonna come to your room later and I'm gonna distract it, and I'm also gonna take your helmet.
Good
I'll
thing I
leave
don't
something
have it
down.
right now, dude.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's at home with Galus. Don't you dare message Galus, because she won't steal it for you.
I know exactly where it is. But I just
Where do you
can't-
live, by the way?
Oh,
Everywhere.
Galus is in the summer court.
I live everywhere.
He knows.
Summer court, thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, V will be mainly talking to Helgrim because obviously Nora has a griffin, right?
Mm-hmm.
She'll probably pass it along to Nora at some
Mhm.
point. But she's just like,
Nora
If
has
you
the
want-
sibling to your griffin.
yeah, that's
Mm.
right.
And I've
will
been
be like-
feeding them.
So is Helgrim going to give V...
Mhm.
Okay, so... Alright.
V will pretty much say, I probably won't be able to train it to the extent of my griffin, but I can at least get it used to maybe somebody flying.
No, Sylvanas will help.
That's fine.
I'm just picturing Sylvanas on top of the Harpy Eagle Griffin just going, yeah!
Just when we have to leave, just. But I love her.
Sylvanas is the dad god.
Uh,
All the dad jokes.
but yeah, so
I'm really upset. Hi, really upset. I'm Sylvanas.
but yeah, V's just gonna be just telling you guys that she's not gonna be around.
Nick can inherit that from his dad.
What, the dad jokes?
Yeah.
Probably.
Could I be the fairy godmother? Because I'm a fairy.
Mithriel's the godfather. Godmother.
I don't want it!
I
Too bad
don't
you've got
want it.
Insight check.
Why did he suddenly age like 500 years?
You can
You know what?
insight
V's
him if
just
you
gonna
want,
insight
Nyla.
check
I
it anyway.
will.
She's just gonna,
Helgrim
like,
doesn't care.
she's gonna do it anyway, but you know.
So what I'm
Oh,
hearing is
Mithril.
godmother is still open. Dibs.
Oh, Nyla. You still beat him. He rolled a 2.
Hmm?
Oh no. Aha, take that. My
No,
natural ones.
he acts all like huffy and like, no, I don't want it, but secretly he loves kids.
Mm-hmm.
He acts like a hard ass, but he's not. Okay, you guys get down eventually after your conversation.
Godmother Titania. That's ring.
After your conversation, you guys get down to a cell. V, you walked past this cell on your way down to with Robin previously.
God damn it!
There's no fox in it.
Okay.
Ramus is sitting in his Fae form. Just sitting in the corner, arms around his knees, head kind of like laid on his knees a bit,
Oh, he
sleeping.
passed.
There is a cot in there. There's a bed and everything. They've not just left him on the stone floor, but
That's where he's
just
choosing to be.
chosen to-
mhm.
He just kind of looked to be and just, well, you
His
will put
hair
your
is
bed
all
there.
long and shaggy and disheveled. He looks dirty.
And yet he's still pretty as fuck.
V's gonna ask Mithriel, like, how close can I get?
At the moment, you can go up to the bars, but don't go inside.
Okay, that's fine. She will sit smack dab in the middle, in front of the bars.
Mithril will lean back against the wall with his hand just resting on his sword.
And V is going to pull out her like little crane and fox amulet that she's got,
Mm-hmm.
and she is going to roll it towards him.
He'll smack his hand down on it and pick it up.
Yeah.
And looks at it for a second. And very quietly. His voice is much softer than his brother's. Much less confident. And he's like, why do you bring me this? Why do you bring me a reminder of the dead?
Well, something interesting is going to happen in a few weeks, and you're going to have a very special visitor, more than likely.
My brain just when you said that. My brain.
Ori!
No, you have no idea where my brain went.
Oriel, what did you do?
What did you think?
What did you do?
You guys know those little dinosaurs that are really tiny and you soak them in water for like a week and they get really
And it's like little surprise. Yeah.
What the fuck? Like,
Why?
I would have understood if you took it somewhere dirty, but this
Why?
is just obscure.
That's it.
The
Taking
fact that you
Nico's
guys
away.
are questioning it.
I'm questioning it as a matter of just routine at this point.
Oh my
I
god.
already
I
know
have
full
no
well
idea.
there's no
Don't
rhyme,
even
there's
bother
no-
questioning it.
There's no reason.
It's just gonna happen.
I have no idea why my brain went there.
My brain
Random-
went somewhere dirty, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I don't know where your brain went because my brain went to little inflatable dinosaurs.
Because you're a child.
Alright, that was interesting.
Okay.
Anyways,
Oh, it hurts.
breathe. Breathe.
Oh my god. My brain today, I swear. Little inflatable dinosaurs. Oh.
Today? That sounds like a shit post. Today?
He's also gonna add that I think as of recently you have been a little confused. And she's more referencing to Crane awakening and things. But now obviously there's
I don't know what's going on. My head hurts. I don't remember a lot. The last 600 years or so are blank.
well, my name is Vrialis. And I am your brother's bondmate, who is currently dealing with some things of his own. But I
Did he
was
get his nose
also-
stuck in a mouse trap again?
No, Nidius has part of his name.
Of course he does.
But I was I guess you could say some sort of vessel, possibly a host, to a certain someone called Crane.
That's not possible, he's dead.
V still has the scar. That hasn't left her, right?
No.
No, okay. V's gonna turn around and she's going to drop the top part of her shirt just to show Ramus exactly. Because that's the only way that she can think of
Confirming.
like physical proof.
He doesn't say anything for a few minutes. He's trying to process all of this.
But yeah, she's gonna give him some time just to like process it, and then she's gonna turn around and like put her like fabric.
Where is he?
He is currently getting his body back with Sylvanus.
He kind of just, like, he lets out a breath of air that he didn't realize he was holding. And kind of relaxes a little bit. His eyes are kind of teared up.
Aww, she wants to hug him.
Mithril can tell the urge, and you can see it, and he's like, Ramus looks at Mithril and he goes, probably best. Don't open the door. Sarah was like, I don't plan on it.
It will take a few weeks for Crane to get used to his body again. But I am sure the first thing he's going to do is come down here.
He tries to like talk a little bit, and it's like he can't get the words out. Like there's just so much going on in his head right now. He finally is just like
Bro.
He just says thank you very quietly, almost like he's about to start crying.
Oh, she does. She really wants to hug him. Ooh, actually, she still has those treat bags. she kind of looks at Mithril, and she just kind of holds up, like, points to like the bag that she probably has right next to her.
He'll jerk his head like, go ahead, but don't go in.
Yeah, and she just kind of pushes the bag as close as she possibly can towards him. There's some baked goods. Wasn't entirely sure what you liked, so it's a bit of everything. Comes from pumpkins, apples, to bacon flavored cookies.
Did you say apples?
Apples. Yes, there's quite a few little apple treats.
He like reaches forward and not so like stealthily just like takes the apple ones and the bacon. He kind of eyes the wolf in the room and just slowly slides the bacon.
Distressed wolf noises.
Whenever you get better, there's a bakery called the Fallen Bird. And it makes these.
Can someone write that down for me?
Espy's like, she like pets Nilo's head. I got this, okay? We'll go get you some bacon later, okay?
The baker there seems to know what everybody's favorite goods are. So I'll let him know that you like apples.
Thank you. He's stuffing his face.
Oh, that reminds me. Congratulations on being an uncle.
He just blinks, mouthful of apple pastries, piece of bacon hanging out of his mouth too. He's just like,
huh?
What? Espy just starts clapping again.
Oh,
she's so good.
She's so happy. I love her.
You're precious. Can we steal her? Let's steal her.
She is the party NPC.
Yeah.
She's the healer, the cleric.
Yeah, she's with you the entire time. She's just not going to be with me. She's
no. I meant let's steal her forever from now.
Oh.
Nyla, you can come too.
You're damn right I'm gonna come.
I mean,
try it, see how that happens.
No, I stand by what I said.
Yeah, why not?
I stand by what I said.
Meanwhile, why are all these paintings tilted?
Right. Liam is losing his ever-loving mind in the apartment right now. You guys are going through it, and
one's just upside down.
The only painting that is not crooked is a small painting beside what you presume to be Blethen's bed, and it's of a little black and white wolf cub that looks a lot like Nilo. It's the only one that's not crooked.
Correction, also, anything that would have Bledden or Kynan in it is also not crooked.
Yeah, Liam's just swearing up and down in Gaelic. But in this apartment, random, you see it's a nice cozy living room, 2 very nice lounges in the living room, some chairs, comfortable chairs, a really nice small kitchen, just big enough space for 2 or 3 people. There's 3 bedrooms. One looks like it's probably Blethen's bedroom. Big, large, comfortable bed. A armor rack with some armor on it that probably belonged to Kynan. It looks like it's recently been dusted by at least probably Liam. There's weapons that are laying on the racks unused. No one's not been touched in a long time. different things. There's a bedroom that obviously belongs to Liam. He's in there swearing up and down because all of his crap's been moved. And
Damn it, Nelly.
It's
then
getting to Nora too.
there's an empty bedroom that's just got a bed and some furniture in it, but no personal effects. It looks like this room probably was intended for someone before they turned it into a guest room. That room will now be Nilo's room. Well,
Nilo has a house.
it'll be
for-
Nilo's room again.
No.
Aside from the one he has at Asher's house that he never uses.
He feels at home in the tree.
Yep.
But yeah,
Trees
all of the
are
paintings are crooked. There's some paintings of Foma and what you presume to be the Earth Mother. Some stuff of Kynan and his family. There's some paintings of the Night King in there as well, and Blevin.
All the Night King ones are turned upside down.
What kind of monster does this?
I'm willing to bet that the little asshole nephew of mine or cousin of mine, whatever he is, blood relation, he went and changed all of my paintings and he moved them.
The little cub!
And this one's not where it's supposed to be. And he turned all my mugs upside down. I don't know why.
Are
Just
you
Liam's
are
voice raising in panic.
This is all accurate. Nilo did all these things.
I'm gonna take a guess and say this one isn't yours. She points out just a random painting.
No, the only ones that are mine are in my room.
Okay.
But he turned
No.
up all of them, except for that
They're all
one.
upside down in the wrong place.
Liam's upset.
Right.
Note to self: murder Nyla later.
I'll help you. Do you want to
more
help? Do you
thing?
want me to help you?
One more thing.
I'll do it.
Nilo switched Liam's bed around, so it's like flipped in reverse.
It's upside down. The feet are up in the air, and Liam's just like, God damn it, no!
God damn it!
He took the mattress off, made the bed, and then put the mattress on it.
Liam is losing his mind right now, Nora. He is losing his mind.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure Nora is also like.
Why?
Although I don't know if
This
it's
isn't
Nora.
even my place, and I'm mad.
I don't know if it's Nora who's disturbed or if it's random.
Oh, I'm
Or if
most
it's both,
certainly
yeah.
disturbed.
Yeah, or if it's just both.
And then
It's
Liam's
pissing me off.
Liam's frustration is also my own. But yeah, that happens.
It was like that when I got there.
You're full of shit.
Yeah, that's when Nilo rolls a nat 20 on deception, and both Liam and Nora roll ones.
Liam's like,
I think you're lying, but I can't tell.
but yeah, back to the dungeon. Anything?
Ramus is...
Nilo sneezes.
Yeah, Nilo just starts sneezing up the storm.
Somewhere you feel a death threat.
He feels his
You-
name
He
being
is,
cursed.
Malevolent hatred.
There's hatred on the wind. Because Liam's got air magic. Ha.
Fuck off.
Alright, anything else down in the dungeons you guys want to do?
No, like just want just a casual word with you, V, like later, because I want to make sure I have like a big like shower in my godmotherly juicies.
I haven't decided if you're going to be the godmother.
I've already
It's
decided.
more
Oberon's the
Simon?
godmother.
Oh, yeah, no.
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 100% would not.
Oberon is the last person V wants associated with her baby.
Yeah, like
She would sooner have Helgrim as the godmother.
B just goes, look, Mithriel's the godfather.
No, I'm not.
You love it.
This
Would that-
its uncle. For
Would
very
that make-
obvious reasons. I would probably make Crane another godfather. As to godmother,
That'd be good.
I don't know if I will even give one. I might give it to Espy.
I mean,
I knew you were going
I
to do
feel like
that.
she gets even more excited. Like she starts crying.
Espy is crying at this point.
mean,
Sometimes I looks at her and goes, "Why would you make me compete with her? Look at her. She's adorable."
Yeah, you've lost.
She's also a cleric. Meaning she can look
I mean, do you really want to be the person who doesn't invite a fae to your christening? I'm just saying.
SB gets so excited she shifts. She's just like wagging her tail down.
Septimus, think about it this way: you could just be that fun friend that brings all the gifts.
You can be the fun aunt.
You can be the drunk uncle.
You can be the Funkle.
I will be the uncle.
He's gonna be the wine aunt that shows up just completely like.
but he's not. Yeah, but he doesn't drink.
Not drink.
Yeah, it's just his personality.
And literally, by the way, V is saying all this without even talking to Rothius about any of it. Because he's a little preoccupied at the moment.
But like, we could go and talk about christening shower things upstairs. That would be really great. Let's do that. Yeah.
As you keep it from Orpheus.
Why do you want a christening shower? Do you just want one for yourself?
No.
Yes.
That was a
Insight.
no with a question mark at the end of it.
I mean, is Septimus even going to roll
17.
deception or just?
I mean, he will always 100% have a party about himself.
I mean, fuck it. I'm just.
But,
gonna
There's
like,
a
roll.
reason
next
him and Oberon
naming-
are together.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
the next naming ceremony will be hopefully Queen.
Titania.
Yeah. It's just gonna be like,
I just like Septimus. No, and then Helcom. Yes.
if you want your own little party, we can give you your own little party.
Okay, but
Doesn't
we
Tail
can go.
wags.
because I'm having a baby.
But we can go talk about that upstairs. Yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Excellent. Thank you.
Ramus just pulls the pastries and the pendant like back towards him and curls back up in the corner.
If you could spare one of the bacon ones, please. Oh, damn it.
I think
He's
Hespe's
just-
gonna buy you a whole like boatload. Look at her.
Yeah.
Tails
she's so
wagging.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's so adorable.
Big poofy dire wolf just like wagging the shit out of its tail.
V's just gonna be like, you should probably get him more of those.
She just like nods like eagerly. She's so happy right now. She's just like as a wolf, but you can tell she's internally just doing this.
Yep.
Oh, she gets so excited and it's so cute.
If and when you draw SB, she has to be doing this.
It's just the face of elation.
I might draw SB tonight during some downtime at work. But yeah, you guys go back upstairs after you say your goodbyes to Ramus. Mithrael just looks at him, and you guys can roll perception to hear this if you want. We'll try
Why do I
and
do this?
we'll try and get
Oh.
you out of here in the next week or so. Just bear with us. You guys hear him say this. He's not really trying to hide it, but he's being quiet.
Right.
V's just kind of gonna be like, Crane should be alright within 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, we'll get the
Hopefully.
necromancer down here again this afternoon. He's just needed a break because it's taken a lot out of him to do this.
I'd imagine.
So,
Everybody is my baby's uncle. Stuck in a dungeon.
there's some Jerry Springer bullshit.
He doesn't say that out loud, by the way.
Seems
Yeah.
accurate.
She probably sends like a few little like images of like Ramus completely devouring those little apple treats to Roth.
No.
Roth will just give a confirmation that he's seen it back. He's
Yeah.
the
He's
red
tired.
receipt is on.
He's tired.
He's tired. He's exhausted. He's been running for 2 days straight.
Yeah, and also struggling for another day.
Mm.
So he's probably about to pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
Before like as we're walking back, before just in case he passes out by the time that she gets up there, she's just gonna be like, probably when you wake up, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be somewhere safe.
He'll respond back that the Night King told him that you were going away, but didn't tell him where, and he understands why.
Yeah.
But you get the sense he's with Blethen now. She's tending to him.
Died pup.
So
Mama Blood.
Mama Blood is taking care of him.
Mama Blood.
Not in that way. I saw that look. I saw that look.
What did you do?
Not in the dirty way. She's just taking care
No.
of him.
Mama Blood is being Mama right now.
Taking care of him in like the mafia way? No.
I put him in a trunk.
Hey, you're gonna be sleeping with the fishies tonight.
Put him in a trunk and then shoot him.
Not the kelpies.
Just the fate that can be. Don't touch the goddamn girl, please, so man.
Damn it. Alright, but yeah, so you guys all have to say goodbye to V for now. We'll introduce your new friend next session.
All right.
In a few
There,
weeks.
there is one thing
Best friend.
I'd like to do real quick, if
Yeah.
you don't mind. Helgrim, it occurs to me we should probably have a conversation at some point because you have my father in your head.
Yes, that's. Yes, you should probably have a conversation with Kernan, yes.
On that note, the rest of you, when you look at Helgrim, you do notice some of his features have shifted a little bit. His hands now have claws on them, and he's starting to look more elegant.
Have you changed? You got a haircut?
It seems that the presence of your father is changing me as well.
He's losing weight.
I mean, I'm thankful if I have to carry him.
What were you gonna say, Christina?
Septimus is going to make sure he gets to speak to V before she goes anywhere, because.
Okay.
but my rabbit.
No, she said something and now he's like, oh.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to put that out there.
We'll see when we can find time.
Hopefully when I can actually assume a two-legged form, that'd be nice.
Yes. I imagine this would be rather difficult for me to attempt to assume the form of Kernan, considering.
You haven't tried yet. You don't know if you can.
Malcolm doesn't want to.
That's
He's scared
fair.
He won't be able to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you've been told, though, the longer Kynan stays in there, the more you turn into him.
Yeah, Helgrim knows. That's why he wants Kynan out. Preferably in
Then he'll
Kynan's
jump
own
into
body.
Someone else.
Yeah, that's why I said preferably in his own body.
It would be
That-
dangerous to give him to Nilo, though. I'm just gonna say that right.
Yeah, I
right
know.
now.
Give him to Septimus.
No.
I mean, you could put him in my body, but like I've had a lot of other guys in my body at the moment, so you know.
Somewhere in the distance, Oberon just loses his mind laughing.
I feel like Kynan stirs in that moment, and it's just like, God, no.
Kynan's like, nope, don't want it, don't do it, Helgrim, no.
I think we get on like a house on fire.
I think that fire would be involved, yes.
Alright.
In any case.
If there's nothing else, you guys say
Nope.
your goodbyes to V.
V's just carrying like 3 griffins.
Roth passes
Hippolyta.
out. So Roth is taken to another room with Mama Bled and passes out.
I'm assuming V is gonna give the griffins to Nora.
Liam brings you back well before any of this conversation happens.
Yeah.
Nora,
Okay.
fuck. Liam brings you
cousin.
back.
Fuck.
No, V will explain it to like what's going on
Yeah.
to Nora, and she will just basically say like, if you want an adult griffin, give it to me. If you want him to stay as a baby for as long as you want, that's fine too. But it just depends. Like, and she will train up your griffins as best as she can with the help of Sylvanas.
Mhm.
But her griffin is probably going to be the most trained because she's the one that it's its owner and
Yeah.
friend. So
She'll hold on to her griffin.
okay.
Just before she leaves, just Eldrum putting his head against Hippolyta's and just, you will listen to me, and you will be good, and you will come back strong.
It just like kind of like cocks his head and makes the little chirping purry noise.
Just.
Those are the noise Nilo's making when V's about to leave.
Yeah.
Sophie, it's every day at 5 o'clock. Every day, same day.
Just kind of rubbing, just rubbing her head, and then giving her to me.
Yeah. V's probably already got most of her things anyway.
She's a Ganima.
Where she needs to go. So it's kind of like she just needs to take care of a few things and that's it.
Joey! Sophie, shut up!
Arthur's a really good name for a baby.
I thought she was gonna try to bite your finger.
No, she's just making noise.
V's gonna tell Septimus and she's gonna point at like her head. So you'd like to do the message. And she's going to tell Septimus that she is probably going to name the baby after one of Roth's and Ramus's parents. Unbeknownst to him.
That's fair.
I gotta
Septimus
remember
will
what I
then
named
actually-
them.
Septimus
It's in the
will
wiki.
then in the message go, Bran's a better name though. I'm just saying.
I can't remember their actual names. They do have ones because I read it in the wiki.
Yeah, it is in the wiki that I haven't released to the public yet, so I need to finish editing it.
But yeah, she's
Alright.
gonna name it after that.
So,
Yeah.
unless anyone has anything else for today, that is all
Nope.
we've got. Go ahead and level up.
Hey!
Lovely.
Go ahead and level up for beginning of season 2.
Lovely. I get all my stuff.
Chat,
I mean,
we will.
is there kind of a point for me to level up V right now? She might be like.
She'll be. I'm gonna have you scale her to whatever level they are when she comes back. Just go ahead and make the new character level 8. So, chat, we will be back with season 2.
A reroll. Wait, do we reroll ones or just take the average?
Reroll a 1.
Yeah. You reroll ones and then.
I go
take
by
the
Matt
average.
Mercer rules.
Yeah, so you'd have 8 there, Nilo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
we will be back with season 2 on either the 11th or the 18th. I'm tempted because the 4th I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be flying back from Seattle. Random's gonna be flying back from Seattle. We're not gonna be here. The 11th is tentative because Blood Mage may or may not be working. So do you guys just want to say we come back on the 18th just to be safe,
safe.
or do you guys?
That's the safest bet. And if we're early, we can just maybe think of something else to do.
How about this? On the 18th we'll come back with season 2. On the 11th we can do a one shot. If you guys are okay with doing a one shot.
Yeah.
That works.
That way you don't need me there either.
Just in case. And I'll just plan for either or. If you're there on the one shot, you're there. If not, then you're not. So I will come up with a one shot. We will do a one shot on the 11th, and season 2 will start on November 18th.
Hooray!
So
I mean, that was the one shot you were talking about with the old Fae.
I need to think on that one. It may be something
Ability
else.
score improvement, finally.
But yeah.
I can get 20 wisdom.
But yeah, we'll be back with a new character next time, and people's names will be changed on the overlay, and I'll have a new overlay, and I may have an animation if I can get it done in time.
Yay!
And and it's not going to be the secret mission one. That one will be there, but this one's going to be
On a
something else.
secret mission. A totally secret
plan.
scheme.
We're going to go to slay you, bro.
As quietly as we can.
God damn it.
So yeah, but yeah, we'll be back.
Secret.
Hush, hush, hush.
We're fucking stupid here.
Hey guys, go watch Gallivant and you'll get all of our stupid references.
Yeah.
But But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We will be rating someone. I don't know who. Hold on, let's find out.
Schmoogan or Scrat are the only ones I know that are up.
Let me look.
19 AC.
Siggy's on. Siggy. We'll rate
Oh,
Schmoogs.
okay,
We'll
yeah.
rate Schmoogs though.
For my new character, 19 AC.
I should have higher AC once I get my tattoo.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, you guys. We'll say you guys will have some downtime between.
Oh, perfect.
The last 2 days of our downtime when we don't have to fucking pick up a fox.
Yeah, you guys will actually have some downtime.
Perfect.